Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dan from Dan Rips, and check this out. This is basically my collection of 90s cards. Okay, I was doing a spring cleaning today of my storeroom, and guess what I found? Boxes of base cards right here. Okay, these are basically, what we call, the unwanted cards. But some of them are actually pretty cool. And check this out. We have a metallic Shaquille O'Neal card right here. We also have an emotion Michael Jordan card right here. So this is basically how I kept my cards back then. I didn't really care about the condition. You can see they are quite bad. Plenty of them are quite bad. And these are the locker series. Yep, I've used these lockers to actually store my old cards. So these are basically all the cards during my childhood. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are gonna comb through all of the cards. Yep, all of the cards to see whether there are any more Jordans. So you can see there's actually a couple of Jordans right here. Very old. You can see all the cases are very old. And these are some of the toys that I've found. So basically my childhood hero, Hulk Hogan. You got a Legion of Doom. These are basically very old figures. We also have the starting lineup figure of Shaquille O'Neal. I also have a John Stocks figures right here. Couple of Ghostbusters. This is not Ghostbusters. This is actually from Quicksilver. Ghostbusters. Ghost. Yeah, iconic stuff. These are basically my childhood toys. Very happy to have found them. And yeah, let's have a look at this. So this should be a pretty decent stack right here. So let's have a look. We've got a very nice Jordan electrified. I have no idea why I've kept it in this box. And thankfully, the condition, it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. Okay, let's have a look at this. They have all bricked up, to be honest. We've got a Glenn Robinson on call. Got quite a few of it. Dennis Rodman. Condition is not too good. Nick Van Exel. Ed O'Bannon. I don't think we are able to find really huge players. Okay, Joe Smith is pretty good. We can see the condition is pretty bad. We've got a Damon Stoudemire right here as well. He was pretty impactful as a rookie. Rashid Wallace is a good rookie back then. Oh, we've got a very nice Hakeem Olajuwon Ultra Flare right here. Beautiful. And we've got a Sean Kemp. So these are some of the cards that we'll definitely be keeping. We also have some Flare Metal, guys. Flare Metal are very rare cards back then. I mean, right now they're still pretty rare. Yep. Joe Smith. You've got Kevin Garnett. This is awesome. I'm definitely going to keep this as well. And the condition, it's pretty good. Pretty good. If I'm not wrong, this is actually his second year or rookie card. I can't remember. Michael Finley, he was pretty awesome back then as well. Who's this? Tyner's Anfernee. I can't remember him. Hakeem Olajuwon Flare Metal. Wow, very nice. Definitely sleeving him. Pretty awesome. Magic Johnson. I'm so glad, I still kept all of them pretty nicely. Oh my goodness. We have a Sean Kemp. I mean, Grant Hugh. We've got a Michael Jordan Flare Metal. Very nice. You might have to, and Shaquille O'Neal right at the back, guys. This is a classic find. I can't believe I've actually kept all of this in my, my storeroom. It's like in a huge box. Quite unbelievable. Unbelievable. So, yep, very happy to have cleared the end. Wow, this is so cool. I'm definitely going to sleeve it right now. Flare Metal. Anybody knows, the price of this cards? It's definitely pretty good. Pretty good price, I would say. Scottie Pippen as well. Wow. Very nice. We've got a Joe Smith rookie card right there as well. Glenn Robinson. Joe Smith rookie. Let's put this one right here. Plenty of really good cards. And I've got 3 of them. So these are some of the cards that I didn't really put into my binders. Damon Stoudemire. Okay. Jerry Stackhouse. He was actually a very good player as well. Kevin Garnett. Wow. KG rookie card right here. Oh my goodness. Pretty awesome. Another one. Very, very cool. We've got Olajuwon. I'm getting confused like how I should actually organize them, but these are definitely good cards. Sean Kemp. Sean Kemp again. Scottie Pippen. Okay, next we have Flair. Jason Kidd Flair. Beautiful. Got a couple of checklists right here. Michael Finley. This is Flair. These are cards were, and we've got a very nice Anfernee Hardaway Flair. If I'm not wrong, this could be his 2nd year or his rookie card. Very beautiful. Grant Hill. Wow. How amazing is this? Pretty incredible. Still in tip-top condition. Very nice. Jason Kidd. Let's put it right there. We got plenty of checklist. Antonio McDyess. Joe Smith. Oh, we've got a very nice insert right here. Joe Smith and Antonio McDyess. Beautiful NBA hoops. Encore. Put it right there. Wow. Here's another Jordan. We've got 2 Jordans. Electric Fight. Condition is not perfect, but it's a Jordan, dudes. Very happy that I've actually still kept them in decent condition. Wow. It's gorgeous. Magic. 3 of them. Honor Roll. Wow. It actually features one of the 1990 designs in the back. We've got a Shaquille O'Neal. Electric Fight. With Barkley at the back. Beautiful cards. Grant Hill. I'll be sleeving all of them definitely. We've got Anfernee Hardaway. 2 of them. Glenn Robinson. Scottie Pippen Honor Roll. Hakeem Olajuwon Honor Roll. Charles Barkley. Got 2 Charles Barkley at the back. Ultra Flare Encore. Grant Hill. Beautiful cards. Jim Jackson was pretty good back then. Scottie Pippen. Thick card. Pretty thick. Jason Kidd, Olajuwon, great players. And we got Sean Kemp. Beautiful. Okay, so let me just go through this again to make sure that, we didn't leave out any good cards. Damon Stoudemire is actually pretty good as well. Flair Metal cards are very nice. I mean, we could keep Joe Smith, definitely. Joe Smith rookie. Beautiful. Can keep the on-course as well. Okay, very nice. And yep, back in the past, when I was a teen, I didn't really care about the condition of the cards. We just collected for, the love of it. And wow, this box is really, really iconic. Still remember it. Okay, let's have a look at this stack right here. Let's see what we got inside. Team USA. Cards are very dirty. Okay, we got Anfernee Hardaway, Grant Hugh, Hakeem Olajuwon. We've got a Shaq. Very nice. Shaq, 2 of them at the back. Beautiful. Glenn Robinson. Okay, Grant Hugh. Condition is very good, to be honest. Kind of surprised. Glenn Robinson. John Stockton versus Anfernee Hardaway. Here's another Anfernee Hardaway. Got Scottie Pippen, 2 of them. Beautiful. Got Reggie Miller at the back. Okay, I'll definitely be keeping this set. Definitely. Sleeving them, putting them into my binder. Wow. Fun times. Really, really fun times. Why is there no Jordan? I think I kept the Jordan in the binders and then possibly traded them away. I was very foolish as a kid because I was only collecting Robinson. David Robinson, not Glenn Robinson. Oh, this one is seriously damaged. So I was actually keeping a lot of David Robinson cards and putting them into my binders. So I was going to this comic shop in Singapore. And every weekend there'll be lots of collectors there, and we'll be trading cards. And I was very foolish. So everybody would come to me to trade. They would bring the David Robinson cards, and they'll be trading away. They'll be trading away my Jordan cards. And back then, I really didn't care about the value. So whenever I see a Robinson card, I would just go crazy. And it doesn't really matter like how much, the Jordan is worth, or, how much the David Robinson is worth. I just keep trading them away. Yeah, that was how I approached the hobby. Just collecting the cards that I love. And yes, we do use, Backcut. The Backcut magazine, the price guide. And we'll be happy if the card is like worth $10. $10 was a big deal back then, because majority of the cards were worth like $1 or $2. So, for example, like a Shaquille O'Neal rookie card will be worth $30 in the magazine. So that to us is a lot of money. And to us is like a super rare card. But I think right now the hobby has changed quite a fair bit. Yeah, base cards are no longer, appreciated that much by collectors nowadays. I think everybody is going for like autographs, one of one, stuff like that. So it's kind of disappointing. I think the beauty of the hobby needs to come back, I think. Yep. Not just about the value. Okay, let's see what else should we. Okay, this box right here is actually my Dennis Rodman collection. Yep. Yep, my Dennis Rodman collection. I didn't keep them in a binder, but you can see I have a pretty decent collection of Dennis Rodman. Yeah, he was quite an inspiration to me because he wasn't a fancy player. He just focuses on rebounds. And back then, in 1993, I was in high school. I was like 13 years old in 1993. I am 43 this year. So back then, I tried to kind of model my game. You know, based on Dennis Rodman. Yeah. Let me open this. Okay, I'm gonna keep this into a top loader. Let's see whether we're able to open this. Wow, it's pretty tough. Okay, there are some dents. You can see there's some dents. Not sure whether this is able to fit into a regular. Nah, it's not able to fit into a regular sleeve, I think. To get one of the yeah, it's not. I should get 100 PT sleeve later on. I do have it, but I do have a top loader, a 100 PT top loader. Maybe it's able to fit it right in. But of course, I will scratch it, so I'm gonna put it in later on. Okay, so now let's take a look at this locker box. Beautiful locker box. You can see these cards are very old. Wow, you guys do remember this? But these are not upper deck cards, because I actually use this locker to store some of the cards. Cool cards. Let's go with this gold cards first. These are ultra flare cards. Pretty badly bricked up. Okay, let's see. I don't think there are any big names. Okay, Joe Dumars. Let's keep Joe Dumars. Eric Monstros. Armand Gilliam. Watt Williams was a pretty decent rookie back then. Carl Herrera. Rick Smits. Eric Murdoch. So these are basically the cards that you know, I don't intend to display them. Oh, but we have a very nice Karl Malone. Yeah. I'm gonna keep this. Tim Hardaway. Very nice. John Starks. Clifford Robinson. Del Curry. Very nice cards. Medallion cards. Very, very old cards, to be honest. Okay, you can see all of the cards are pretty yellow. Okay, no big names, I suppose. Yep, no big names. This goes well, like, you know, the parallels. So let's try to find. Got Horace Grant. Clifford Robinson. Oh, what is this? Totally can't remember, but looks very nice. Eric Mobley. Eric Monstros. Otis Top. Vernon Maxwell. Reggie Miller. Okay, we've got a nice Hall of Famer right here. Let's keep it. Mark Z books at the back. Wow. What happened to this card? It came off. Mark Price. Let's keep it. Sean Bradley. We've got a Latrell Sprewell. That's not too bad. So apparently I did not like Latrell Sprewell. Otherwise he wouldn't be in the locker. Gary Payton. The glove. Let's keep him. Kevin Willis. All-Star. But I won't be keeping him. Mookie Baylock. Steve Smith. Vin Baker. We got Mutombo. Okay, that's pretty neat. We got Clyde the Glide. Drexler. BJ Armstrong. We got KJ. Eric Murdoch. Sean Bradley at the back. This is pretty bad. The condition is pretty bad. Nick Van Exel. Tyrone Hugh. D. Brown. Carl the Mailman Malone. Why is he in this locker? He's a good player. Christian Littner, part of the Dream Team. Gary Payton again. Mahmoud Abdul Rauf, previously known as Chris Jackson. Vin Baker. Okay, no Jordans, I'm pretty sure. I think we should have Jordans back in the past. Depth left strength. Okay, we are done with this stack right here. Okay. Let's continue. I'm gonna go through all of the cards definitely. Tops. Okay, I guess these are like base cards. All of the role players. Oh man, just give me a second. I need some moisture on my fingers. Otherwise, I won't be able to move the cards at all. I need some moisture. We've got Larry Johnson. Okay, I'm gonna put him right here. Nick Van Exel, Mark Price, Jalen Rose, Got Larry Johnson. Wow. Get some moisture on my hands. Eric Mobley. Okay, I don't seem to see any good players. You know, players that are worth keeping. So I do know my star when I was a teen, I guess. Nothing crazy. There's like no Johnson. There's no, not even like Robert Horry is not even here. Otis top. Danny Manning is perhaps the best one. Yeah, I think these are the cards that nobody wants, I guess. Dan Morley, decent player. Chris Mullin. Oh, we've got Joe Dumars. We've got a Clyde Drexler, not too bad. We've got a Stockton. We've got a Stockton. Eddie Jones, he was a very promising player, but really didn't fulfill his We've got some Topps Archives cards as well. Brad Doherty. Oh, nice. Isaiah Thomas. Topps Archives cards are worth quite a bit right now. Clyde Drexler. Very nice. What should I do with these cards? Keep them back in the locker? I have no idea, guys. I don't think anybody will want to buy them. Chuck Person, Kevin Duckworth. Nice Topps Archives cards. Danny Manning, Purvis Ellison. Got a nice Mutombo. Wow, this is definitely a miscut. Badly miscut. Mitch Richmond. Karl Malone, very nice. Sean Elliott. Detlef Schrempf. Wow. Is there a chance that we can actually get a Jordan? Nah, not a single chance. Reggie Miller. KJ. Tim Hardaway. Okay, Isaiah Thomas. Detlef Schrempf. Tim Hardaway didn't deserve a spot in my binder back then, I guess. Del Curry. Steph Curry's dad. Beautiful 90s cards. Love them. Yep, but I've kept majority of the wow, Chris Moline with a full head of hair. We've got Pooh Richardson, who was actually pretty good in assists. James Worthy with his autograph. It's not a real autograph, by the way. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the cards back into the locker. You know, I'm not too sure whether I'll be, really keeping them because they're so old and I don't have so much space, to be honest. Let's see how it goes. But really fun to be looking at all of these cards again. Okay, so let's close this box. This video is going to be an hour or so. It could be more longer than that. Check this out. This is one of my novels that I've read in the past. $15 Singapore dollars, 1995. Very cool stuff. Let's see whether this Hogan is still working. This was a very cool one. You can press the body down and it will actually jump up. Legion of Doom, one of my favorite tag team duos, and you can actually do this. Very cool. We got Sergeant Slaughter. How many of you guys actually know him? Oops. Okay, let's pick another box, and we have plenty of this glasses. Are this worth any money? So you basically open them. You have to tear it open, and they're like glasses, and you can look at holograms. Pretty cool. Very, very, very cool stuff back in the past. Okay, let's open one of this Michael Jordan. They're definitely not upper deck cards, I suppose. So let's have a look at this deck. Oh, Flair cards. Flair cards and NBA hoops. Oh, wow. These are 1989 cards. Tom Chimbos. Joe Dumars right here. Okay, let's keep him. Moses Malone, Isaiah Thomas. So apparently I didn't really like the Detroit Pistons. We got a nice Stockton right there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Chris Moline. Isaiah Thomas. Yep, apparently I didn't like Isaiah Thomas. Got KJ right there. Wow. So I didn't really treasure the 89 Flair cards, apparently. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you can see back then, you know, we just collected the cards for fun, not for value, definitely. And yeah, just collecting them for fun. Wow. We have a PSA 1 right here of a Mark West. Got Kevin McHale, Hall of Famer. Moses Malone. Vinny. Okay. I've got all of this, to be honest. I got all of this. This look like proper vintage cards, guys. Vintage cards. They are really old and they're really badly damaged. They are the real vintage cards, if you ask me. Yep. These were the cards from my teenage days. Mark Price. Checklist. Series 2. Bunch of role players. Derek Coleman, the best one of the lot. Drexler. Okay, we got Drexler. But I have plenty of this, to be honest. Manute Bo, 7'7". Harold Miner, one of the very promising rookies. Let's get this stack out as well. Oh, now we are on to some upper deck cards. Very nice. Got Robert Horry. Okay, no crazy cards. Okay, we got a very nice Robert Parrish right here. John Stocks, Charles Smith. These are 92 upper deck cards. Horace Grant. Oh, we've got a very nice Karl Malone right here. Foreign exchange. Karl Malone. So there's still some decent cards. You know, pretty decent cards. Heavily bricked up, guys. Very heavily bricked up. It almost looks like a Jordan. Nothing crazy. Spot web. Very heavily bricked up. Isaiah Thomas in pretty good condition. Clyde Drexler. Oh, this is good. Michael Adams, Isaiah Thomas. Michael Adams. Kevin McHale. Mitch Richmond. Wow, these cards are in very good condition, but no big players as you can see. Robert Parrish is pretty good. I mean, he's a Hall of Famer, guys. Bird versus person. We gotta keep this. Dominic Wilkins. Beautiful. Okay, cool. Let's open another one. Okay, let's open this locker box. These cards are heavily bricked, you can see. They are stuck right here. Okay, let's see. Heavily bricked up. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got our Reggie Miller straight away. Wow. So bad. The cards are so bad. Got a Karl Malone, but it's heavily damaged, so I definitely won't be sleeving it. I'll probably discard some of the cards. I think so. Some of the very badly damaged cards. I don't think there's any point in keeping them, and I don't think anybody will want to buy them as well. Yeah, this is so bad. Watt Williams. Let's just go fast. We used to have Robinson, Swats. Gary Payton. Okay, let's have a quick look at this. Okay, we got a Rodman, which is pretty good condition. Tim Hardaway. It's quite a nice one. Okay, we'll skip this. Okay, let's continue. Let's have a look at what I've kept inside this box. Should be very old cards, so let's have a look. Right here, 2 stacks. Okay, seems to be some Topps Archives cards. We got a very old D.Robinson card. Okay, let's see. You should have the Michael Jordan, but I have no idea where I've actually placed it. So these are basically some of the Topps Archives card. I'll be getting a box, to be honest. Be getting a box, and hopefully we're able to get some good ones. Larry Johnson, but you can see the surface damage is pretty bad. The Spot Web, quite a nice one. Eddie Johnson. We've got Isaiah Thomas. That's not a bad one. Jeff Hornacek. Michael Cage. Percy Hawkins. Oh, we got an Olajuwon. That's quite an old one. you know, the condition is not good. As you can see, the surface damage is pretty bad. You're right here. Got Dominic Wilkins. Got some Tops All-Star, nothing crazy. More Tops Archives. Very badly bricked up, you can see. Patrick Ewing. It's got a nice one. Surface damage is really bad. Okay, we will... I guess we'll skip this stack. Nothing really crazy, just some Tops cards right here. Oh, but you can actually find some, you know, pretty decent players right here. You got, you know, John Stockton. Let's see what else we've got. Jason Kidd. SP cards. Oh, we got a couple of Jason Kidds right here. Yeah, we used to keep some Jason Kidds in the past. So this is like a mini Jason Kidd collection, I suppose. Top Stadium Club. Oh, we've got a Hakeem. Very nice. So you must definitely go through this cards in details. There might be one or two, you know, pretty good players inside. Okay. Okay, let's move on to another locker box. Wow, this looks pretty nasty. Yep, pretty nasty. Oh my goodness. That is a break. This is a 1994-95 hoops. Wow. Gold mine. You can kill someone with this tag right here, guys. I'm not kidding you. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at this gold mine. Got plenty of Mark Price. Tony Kukoc. I mean, decent players. I mean, it's too many Mark Price. And I definitely understand why I didn't really keep Mark Price back then. Got plenty of wow. Plenty of rookies back then. But not the good rookies. Oh dear. These are really bad. Avery Johnson, but surprisingly there's no surface damage. Clifford Robinson, you've got John Starks. I mean, they're all good players, but the cards are probably not worth much. Very nice cards, I must say. Eric Monstros was a pretty talk about player back then, because it was pretty tall. Wow. I've never encountered such bad breaking, to be honest. Wow, these are tough, guys. Really bricked up. Wow. We got a Chris Mullin. Tim Hardaway, okay. We got a nice Robert Parrish here as well. Rick Smith, Michael Adams, I mean, all great players for sure. Jim Jackson. These are really like bricks. I'm not kidding you guys. These are the worst breaking I have ever encountered. It makes me, I mean, I don't even feel like, you know, going through them because they're such bad breaking. It's almost impossible to, oh dear. Okay. I guess, I don't think I'll be keeping these cards. Yeah, they're just way too bad. Very, very bad. Let's move on to the next deck. Alright, I've cleared the lockers, so I think it's time for us to clear at least, like, you know, 2 columns right here. So let's see. Top Stadium Club. Pretty sure this, you know, this is how I actually keep my base cards. It's just, and you can see I use a rubber band to actually tie the cups up. You know, I don't really care about the condition back then. So let's see. Let's see what kind of cuts we'll find in. Okay, not too bad. We got a Stockton right here. Mitch Richmond. Ron Harper. Branberry. Okay, let's see. Pretty badly bricked up as well. We've got a Joe Dumars, not too bad. Okay, these cuts are pretty nice. Nothing crazy. Let's just go to, oh, we've got a Karl Malone. So we might find 1 or 2, you know, decent players inside. Might have a few Hall of Famers, who knows? Christian Littner. We got Larry Johnson. It's not too bad. Karl Malone again. I think majority of the good cards are no longer in this box. We got a nice Stockton expression. Nothing crazy. We got a Mark Price right there. Not too bad. Mookie Baylock, Chucky Brown. Got some rookie cards. Larry Johnson again. Joe Dumars is not bad. Like Drexler. Plenty of Millman. Drexler again. So apparently I didn't think highly of Drexler, I guess. Jamel Anfernee was pretty good. Okay, let's see this stack. Okay, next box, we're gonna go through this. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna go through every single card and I'm gonna pick the nice one up to show you guys, okay? Okay, these are some of the cards which I think it's still, you know, doable. Mutombo, we got Clyde the Glide, Chris Mullin, John Stockton, Karl Malone, Gary Payton, Olajuwon, Jason Kidd, and Sean Kemp. So now let's move on to this stack right here, Collector's Choice. Let's do this. Okay, this stack is actually pretty good. So the cards are not bricked together. Got Barkley, Latrell Sprewell, Payton, Olajuwon. You got Pippen, Dikembe Mutombo, Barkley, Pippen, Karl Malone, Sean Kemp. So let's check out the rest. They are pretty good in terms of the condition. So we got Ewing. Larry Johnson is pretty good. Let's keep Larry Johnson. Karl Malone. Jenna Barrows. We got Drexler. Sean Kemp. Quite a number of big stars too in this box. So this box is pretty good. And they're not breaking badly. Very manageable. Okay. Let's see what else we've got right here. Juwan Howard. Let's check out this stack right here. Danny Manning, we got Ewing again. That's Payton. Tony Kukoc. Payton again. How many Payton do we have? Nick Van Exel. We've got a Reggie Miller. Okay. Rick Smits. Larry Johnson. Plenty of them. Mark Z books. And this is a parallel, I think. We've got a Sean Kemp checklist. Yeah, just going through to make sure we don't have any, like, you know, Pippen or Barkley inside. Got a nice Rodman. Ewing. These cards are probably not even worth like $1. Some of them probably just $1 or so. But it's okay. It's fun to go through, you know, my childhood collection, that's for sure. It will be incredible if you can find like a Jordan inside. I don't think so. I don't think it's possible. But we should continue. Okay, let's skip to the next stack. We actually found a couple more, you know, Pippen, which is kind of cool. And this is a parallel, so this is probably... we also had a Kukoc parallel right here, so that is good. So now let's move on to maybe this box right here, Skybox. Let's have a look. If this badly bricked up, I will just, you know, fast forward and show you guys. Got a Team Hardaway, Electric Fight, Gary Payton, some rookie cards right here. There's no big rookies. Yeah, they're pretty good. I mean, the condition is not too bad. Doesn't really brick up too much. Luke Longley. BJ Armstrong. Okay, let me just comb through and take the big names out and show you guys, okay? Drexler. Nice. Okay, so these are some of the cards that I've you know, managed to filter out. Clyde Drexler, Tim Hardaway, Joe Dumars, Mutombo, Stockton, Chris Webber, Mutombo, Payton, Reggie Miller, Gary Payton, Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, Gary Payton. A lot of them are basically like Paytons and stuff like that. But I think Barkley was the one which is quite surprising. I didn't know we actually didn't sort of like, you know, probably we missed out Payton. So let's get this box out now. These are, yeah, the box is actually hoops, but they are actually flare inside. So let's have a look at this. They are badly bricked up, so let me just go through them on my own. Alright guys, so let's go through, you know, all of our cards right now, okay? So I think the best finds of today is basically two Jordans right here. These are basically from Skybox Electric Fight 1996. Basically some base cards, but I think it's pretty cool as well. This is definitely the best one. Flare Metal, Nuts and Bolts, Michael Jordan. Not too sure how much this is worth. but this is definitely a very good find. Shaquille O'Neal nuts and bolts as well. You also got Shaquille O'Neal electrified, and we have Kevin Garnett rookie card right here, which is fantastic. I'm not too sure how much this is worth. Probably $20 at least, I think. Here's another one, KG rookie card, and I've got Magic Johnson Flair medal right here, which is great. Nuts and bolts, Grant Hill, Scottie Pippen, Grant Hill. Is this like a rookie card? Don't think so, but it's one of the earlier cards. Another Kevin Garnett rookie card right here. So great find. Hakeem Olajuwon Flair medal, 2 of them, and Anfernee Hardaway Flair. Okay, and we've got a ton of really good cards right here. Okay, so let's see. We've got the Skybox Honor Roll electrified. Plenty of stars, Pippen, you got Barkley, you got Magic Johnson, which is great as well. Ewing. So all these are definitely good cards. I won't be sleeving all of them, that's for sure. I'll just be putting them into this locker box. Plenty of nice Top Stadium Club cards as well. Couple of rookie cards. Stackhouse rookie card right here. You got Dennis Rodman Encore, Scottie Pippen. So pretty good finds. You know, better than them just lying in my, storeroom. This is very nice. Couple of nice gold cards right here. If there are any cards which you feel are pretty worth sleeving and displaying in my binder, do let me know. We've got Allen Houston right here. We have majority of these cards in the binders, but it's okay. These are some nice ones to keep. And plenty of collector's choice. No Jordans. A pretty good selection of players. You got Hakeem Olajuwon. You got Barkley, Payton, Cam. The USA cards are pretty good as well. Okay, you got Shaquille O'Neal. I'm definitely going to sleeve this. Got a couple of Pippen. Shaq. Sleeving it. Putting it into the Shaq album. Here's another Shaq. So we have 3 Shaqs right there. Couple of Pippens as well. Another Shaq. So it's pretty good. Yeah. Gorgeous stuff. Another Shaq. So we've got quite a number of Shaqs in this selection. And these are the Topps archives. I won't be sleeving them because I'm actually getting a box. So we'll have some fresh cards to sleeve up. Couple of Flair and hoops cards right here. But we have majority of them. So this deck is definitely pretty happy with this deck right here. Okay? Alright, I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.